Tonight, just hours after passing Iryna's law and sending it to Governor Stein's desk, we're talking to a state lawmaker who says more still needs to be done to stop crime in Charlotte. WCNC Charlotte's Siobhan Riley spoke with Representative Terry Brown, who's seeking solutions to crack down on crime in his district where a 4-year-old was killed last week.
I spoke with Representative Terry Brown minutes after North Carolina House of Representatives passed House Bill 307, also known as Iryna's Law. Although he says it's a step in the right direction, he says more needs to be done to prevent tragedies like what happened to this 4-year-old child.
I did vote for that package, but I was very critical of it because I don't believe it addresses the root causes that we have for violent crime in our community. I think that we need to make sure that we are arming our law enforcement with the tools they need.
House Bill 307 tightens pretrial release for violent offenders, eliminates cashless bail options, mandates certain health evaluations, and modifies death penalty appeal processes. Representative Terry Brown says it won't solve the issues he's seen in Mecklenburg County.
It's not investing real dollars where they need to be. It calls for 10 new DAs in Mecklenburg County, which is a great thing. But if you don't pair DAs with new public defenders, with new clerks to be able to handle this docket size, it doesn't mean as much.
Part of Brown's district is the Steel Creek neighborhood where 4-year-old Jace Edwards was shot while sleeping last week.
When it's a 4-year-old young person who did nothing, didn't even know this was going to be happening, didn't even have any inkling, it really does hit hard for our community.
4 people are charged in his murder. At least 2 of the suspects have criminal past, something that could be addressed under Iryna's law.
It makes real long-lasting laws and legislation that are not just going to sound good in a talking point or at a press conference, but they're actually going to address the root causes that are causing these incidents to keep happening in our community.
And Representative Brown says lack of mental health resources will make it tougher to address these issues. He says it boils down to funding and lawmakers advocating for these resources. Back to you.